finished lesson 1. And now you're going to move on to lesson 2 in a heartfelt birth. In lesson 1, you learn some things about the heart. Like, what do you mean, the heart? And why are we talking about how I feel so much? Okay? And we just tried to think about what is the heart biblically. And now, in the coming lesson, we are going to be talking about how our emotions, how we feel, shows up in our body very physically. Oftentimes, birth is thought of as purely a physical process. And I'm here to say, it's not. It is largely mental, it is largely emotional, and of course, as in all things in life, they're spiritual. So we're talking about how you feel and how it shows up in your birth in this upcoming lesson. We're going to go into greater detail about literally how God's design of birth has a lot to do with your emotions and how to use those to be an asset for us during our birth. We're going to learn some more peaceful practices. We're going to just keep stacking these peaceful practices on. Now, here's where I don't want you to get stuck. I do not want you to minimize your feelings. What I don't want is for you to fast forward through a heartfelt birth module because you're like, okay, I don't really want to talk about my feelings this much. And I did not get this course to learn about my feelings and my emotions. I want to learn how to have this baby without a lot of pain. Well, I'm sorry. This is a big part of that, okay? So don't get discouraged and don't avoid thinking about and dealing with your feelings, particularly as they pertain to birth. All right, I'm going to have you doing some hard work. You've already started the peaceful processing, and I want you to dig deep into really some places in your heart that may not be really comfortable as you think about what your fears and your anxieties are as they pertain to labor. And you're not alone. Oh goodness, if there's somebody who doesn't have some fear about birth, I'd like to find them. It's okay. That's why these tools are here, to help you to walk through and navigate those feelings, not to just sit in the mud, just sit in them. We're going to keep moving forward. But these peaceful practices that are intended to have a heartfelt birth, they work best if you've acknowledged areas to focus in on. All right? So don't get stuck in thinking, oh my gosh, she wants me to journal and talk with my husband, talk with my friends, and talk with my birth support team, and oh my gosh, no. Trust me. This will matter, and it will show up in your birth. So follow my lead. Keep on trucking through, navigating your heart. I promise it matters. Okay, head on over to lesson 2, and let's learn more about how to have a heartfelt birth.